Hi guys, so we're going to continue with the LGBT questions that we have. I had some additional questions, so I thought I'd get Charlie involved to see his opinion as well. Let's go. Right, question number 1. If one of the kids turned out to be gay,
how can you do that?
How are you gonna feel? Okay, let's start with Logan.
Yeah.
If Logan turned out to be gay,
Yeah.
how would you feel?
If Logan turned out to be gay, how would I feel? Genuinely, I'd be a little bit disappointed. Not disappointed like, oh, he's gay, but I'd be disappointed that he wouldn't be making a girl pregnant and having a baby from his sperm. He'd be able to donate
From his,
you know, his nut juice.
can't. Guys, this is
Do you know
why
what I mean?
don't.
Obviously, I'd support him. What the hell? I'd do all of that drag race shit. I wouldn't do it, but I'd take him to it. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd support him all the way. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'd be like, oh, it kind of sucks like that. But at the same time, it'd be like, ah, cool. I don't care.
Okay, how about Lara?
Oh, I'm so totally against it. Like, obviously, it's the same thing. What the fuck?
Okay, fine.
Like, if it'd be alright for Lara because I'm into girls, obviously. So later on in life, when she's bringing home hotties, I'll be like, yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, you got my support.
All right. Next question, babe.
Talk to me.
Next question. What do you think about? What do you think about? What do you think about?
What do I think about? What do I think about? Or what do I think about? What do I think about? What do I think about? How many thinking abouts are we thinking about?
How do you feel about people public display of affection with the LGBTQIA?
Oh, like how do I feel about gay people kissing in public, or
Yeah.
trans people kissing in public, or just
Yeah.
showing public
Yeah.
displays
Yeah.
of affection? Like, yeah, I've got my friend in my ear who's hearing the same questions, and he's just said it like on the now. I'm not really a public display of affection type kind of guy. Sarah will tell you, like, I don't do it myself. So, like, I don't know. It's a bit. I don't care who you are, you know what I mean? Boy, girl, boy, man,
Okay.
woman, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's, for me, it's like, save it for at home, kind of. Like, I don't know, like, a kiss goodbye is nothing, do you know what I mean? But getting all fruity and that, it's a bit, I don't know, man, it's just, yeah. Literally, like what my mate said right now, if my girlfriend started, like, getting on me on a train, I'd be a bit like, whoa, like, calm down, like, there's loads of people here, like.
How about holding hands?
That's not really a public display of
Okay,
affection.
if you saw
though,
two
know what I mean?
gay
It's not-
people holding hands.
that wouldn't bother me at all. I wouldn't care about two gay people walking down the road skipping together holding. That's nothing. But if you're sitting there all tonguing each other up and that's a bit like, wow, like even
That's
a guy
too
and a
much,
girl,
yeah.
even a guy and a girl, it's a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, calm down, like, Jesus Christ, you want a condom or something? Like, Jesus.
Okay. Okay, there you go. So guys, Lara has a question for us. Come here, Lara.
Okay. So, what do you think Logan will be? What do you think Logan will be?
What do you think? What do I think Logan will be?
What do you think Logan will do when he's older and he'll be something?
I personally think that Logan is a man. Only
yeah.
because
Yeah.
I think Logan's like me. Like, he's like a...
he's a guy. Only because we've given him toys before, and the toys, we've given him dolls. Lars tried to dress him up, makeup.
But
But
then again,
he
he don't
goes back
mind
to
he don't mind
cars
dressing up.
and-
He don't mind dressing up, but he's a masculine boy.
He's a
He'll play
masculine.
with cars. And,
Yeah,
You
or
know what
he'll
I mean?
find
No,
something
cars
that's
ain't really
round
masculine.
and then he'll try and kick the ball, you know?
yeah. That's
he's-
not really a masculine thing, but
Well, yeah.
no, but you know, like he's more of a brute.
Yeah,
he
he's
like does angry faces and you know what I mean, like he flexes
Yeah.
stuff like that. So he's not camp or anything like that. He's not feminine.
Yeah.
He's got masculine qualities.
If you touch stones, Masculine, don't touch stones. Because you have to jump over them.
If you
Next
touch the
question. Okay, babe,
Yeah.
I'm giving you a scenario.
Go.
Okay, you're gay
Oh, thank you.
and your whole family does not accept it.
I'm gay and my whole family don't accept it, right?
What are you gonna do?
Right. Are we talking? Because you got to bear in mind you're talking to somebody who's blunt, yeah. You're talking to somebody who is not gay, somebody who's not emotional like that, right? So for me, I wouldn't give a shit. That's me, straight up. I'd be like, if you don't accept it, that's up to you to not accept it. Do you know what I mean? What is it? Those who matter won't mind, and those who mind won't matter. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of motto I'd probably try to live by. Obviously, LGBT people are under a lot of pressure with regards to the norm. There's not a lot of, oh, that's the norm. You know, obviously they're trying to make it a norm. I wouldn't give a shit. I would literally just say to my parents, my brothers, my sisters, my uncles, my aunties, my grandma, whoever, you accept me as I am, or you don't. It is what it is. I'm just letting you know. That's all it is. Because at the
What
end
if
of the
you're?
day,
What if you come from a really close?
it doesn't matter. Even if I came from a Muslim background where I'd get beheaded, at the end of the day, I've got to stay true to myself. Because if I don't stay true to myself, who could I stay true to?
Me?
Yeah, but I couldn't if I'm gay. You know, it's obviously that's hard to hear. You know, that's hard to hear. A lot of people wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't be able to accept that. They're too scared of what family might do. They're too scared of what family might think. But because I'm not in that situation, I have this mindset. Trying to put myself in the shoes of somebody who does have that mindset and who does have those issues. I would probably seek help in my own communities, ones that do accept me. I would try to do my best to reassure myself that other people's decisions isn't in my control. I don't control other people's decisions. I can sway people's opinions maybe, but at the end of the day, the ultimate choice is their own. I shouldn't let that affect myself, and I'll try my best not to, I guess. Do you know what I mean? It's the best you can do. Unless you want to accept it, sit in self-pity, worry the rest of your life, and basically just hide who you are because you don't want somebody who doesn't really matter to control you before you've even expressed it. Because at the end of the day, you
It's
can
not
keep it
them.
quiet.
It's you. So.
Like, you've also got to bear in mind, they could be absolutely... You know, like when a parent goes, we're not getting a dog, and then 2-3 weeks later they're like, don't freaking touch my dog. You know? Like, it could be like that. You know, I don't support it, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, son's coming in with much better hair than the mum, and the mum's like, one sec. Can I see that technique? You know? You don't know. You don't know until you try, I guess. I mean, if you're genuinely like not accepted, I don't really see that as a loss. I see that as a loss on the person who didn't
A loss on the
accept you.
family.
The loss on the person who didn't accept you.
Yeah.
Unless you're an arsehole. If you're an arsehole, then you're an arsehole. You know what I mean? If you're not a nice person, then that's not because you're gay or trans or anything else. It's because you're not a nice person.
Okay, well, that was a little bit controversial, wasn't it? Guys, during this question and answer, I can't believe what we're cooking.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
Try and guess what it is.
what do you think we use for this recipe?
Look, this is what the sauce looks like.
That we have
Try and
that.
guess.
Nice. Right, continuing on to the questions.
Oh,
Right, I have another question, babe.
there's so many questions. Go on.
Another question. What if you... So, what if the scenario is you got married
Right.
to a woman?
Oh, who then come out as gay?
No, and then
Oh.
you realize that you're gay.
Oh, I don't know.
How are you gonna approach that situation, knowing now that you're more interested in the same sex?
Do you want a realistic answer?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna call bullshit on the question because you won't just realize that
Okay,
you're gay.
you're
You would've
bi
hid it-
and now
would've
you
hid it the
wanna
whole time.
really wanna try. There you go.
Okay, so if you was bi, you're telling me that you would have held that secret in before marrying someone, right?
Some
So-
people do.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the way you approach that situation is by not doing that kind of shit. Because at the end of the day, you could be losing a marriage. What you want to do at the end of the day, or before the end of the day, about around midday, is you want to approach it straight up. You want to say like, I need to talk to you because I'm bi. Like, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, but I'm bi. I mean, I'm attracted to both genders. Like, is that something that you think that you're gonna? Do you know what I mean? Because
Are you
at the end
able
of the
to
day,
have
if I'm
that
marrying a woman,
conversation
and then
with
a woman
your
comes up
wife
to me and says, you know, like
or your
I'm
husband?
also into women. It'd be a bit, whoa, because I thought that there was only half of the population that I had to be concerned about. Now I've got to be concerned about both.
Yeah.
There's men and women that can take you away from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not competition. Like, yeah,
Your options are
you have to
bigger.
be open about that shit. I mean, obviously, if I was in that situation,
Yeah. What
I don't know. I'd have to risk it. Innit? That's all you can do.
Like the scary thing.
Oh.
That's all you could do is risk it. If you've already done that, if you've already married, and then you come out, that's on you. Do you know, like you have to you'd have to risk it. Look, it's either that or just throw in a marriage before you even opened up. That's, do you know what I mean? Realistically.
Yeah. You gotta be honest. If you can't be honest, don't be in the relationship. Or if you're scared, just maybe eventually the end goal is to find a way to communicate. Okay, last but not least, babe. Babe. Babe.
Yo.
Babe. Last but not least.
Right. Last question, yeah. Alright, go on. Talk to me.
What's your opinion on God hates pride?
What's my opinion on God hates pride?
Yeah, like the LGBT, like the pride community.
Who had that conversation with God?
Huh?
Who had that conversation with God? Thank you, guys.
Okay. Well, maybe there's some wording in the Bible to say
Who?
that man
What? God-
and woman.
God wrote the Bible? Did God write the Bible? So God wrote those words, right? That men aren't supposed to love other men? That's what God wrote, right?
No.
Oh. Because I thought that's what we was going by, right? We're going by
Why God hates?
what God wrote?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what we was going by. I thought
Babe! Okay, fine.
you see how I don't let words like that get to me? There you go.
Defeat. Anyway, guys, we're gonna have this. I believe it's honey barbecue pork
Jack Daniels.
belly. Jack Daniels pork belly with rice.